Hello and welcome back. I am Zerbraxi, and Fallout 76 was without a doubt the best game this year. Am I right or am I right? I know it was a bad joke, but they say you got like 10 seconds to get people's attention on YouTube, and the most I've got going for me right now is I'm doing a video on the Video Game Awards and I'm drinking Mio flavored water. So I don't really have a lot to really capture you besides maybe making a Fallout joke. But anyway, welcome. I wanted to do a video, I wanted to live stream myself during the Video Game Awards on Thursday, which is probably by the time most people watch this video because I'm such a small channel. No one's gonna have seen it in time. But I gotta work overtime that day, so I want to do a little quick look through the Video Game Awards and give some honest reactions. Just go relatively quickly through. See what we got, see what I'm going to vote for, and I'm going to vote on we do this, for the games that I would like to see for each category. And you can get my little opinion. And if you disagree, if you don't like what I say about a certain game, or if you like what I say about a certain game, feel free to leave the little comment down below, because that means we get to talk, and it benefits me. So, without further ado, let's jump into the GameAwards.com/nominees and take a look at what we got. All right, so first thing, I'm going to take a little bit of a tip that I've learned from seeing people do these across the years. I'm going to go to the bottom, and it's a little more exciting to go from the bottom up, right? So the first category, we got VR, AR game. Gonna be honest. Looking at these, Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, and Trover Saves the Universe. I have seen Trover, I have seen No Man's Sky, I have played the living daylights out of Beat Saber, I've never heard of Blood and Truth or Asgard's Wrath. I feel really bad. First category. And I've only played one of them. This is going to be a good video. This is going to be a good time. Let's just be honest with ourselves here. Beat Saber's going to win. Beat Saber's going to win. We're voting Beat Saber. I earned a token. Sick. All right, so next category, we got strategy game. Of the strategy games, we have Age of Wonders Planetfall, Anno 1800, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Total War Three Kingdoms, Tropico 6, and Wargroove. Don't like the way this website's laid out, that you kind of gotta like back and forth between the two, and it could just be a little centered. It's okay. So I have played Wargroove. I have seen a lot on Tropico. I've seen a lot on the new Total War. I've played Anno before, and I've played Planetfall, because it's Paradox, and I love Paradox. But I've got to be honest, a lot of these games are really good. One that stands out the most by far to me, though, in just what it took its franchise to the next level. I feel really bad that Wargroove is competing against the rest of these, because Wargroove is actually a really good title, and I would probably put it second. But Fire Emblem Three Houses is on here, and I just have to vote for it, because it shattered and pushed that franchise so far compared to previous titles. I gotta vote for it. All right, next we've got sports and racing game. We've got CTR, Dirt Rally. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I read the first two, and I started saying eFootball, and I just got bored. I just got bored saying them. We've got F1 2019 and FIFA. All right, so how about we skip sports? We're going to vote for CTR, because CTR and Dirt Rally are the only ones that are, like, not just emulated real life. Like, even see Dirt Rally is still emulated real life to some extent, but at least it's exciting. All right, next category, score and music. We've got Cadence of Hyrule. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Death Stranding. I mean, I've listened to the soundtrack. It's pretty okay. Devil May Cry 5. It kicks ass. Kingdom Hearts 3. It kicks. Oh, wait. I gotta censor the out because... Oh. I'm so stupid. I say it. It's kicking booty. And Sayonara Wild Hearts, which is actually an incredible soundtrack. There is a game on here that I legit think should be on this list that isn't. And that's going to be Katana Zero, but what are you going to do? Of all of these, I'm really torn specifically between Kingdom Hearts, Devil May Cry, and Cadence of Hyrule. I think I'm going to go with Cadence of Hyrule. I really do. I loved the soundtrack to Cadence of Hyrule. In fact, I actually am not the biggest Crypt of the Necrodancer fan, but the soundtrack to Cadence of Hyrule kept me playing it more than the game, in a way. And that's not even a knock to the game. It's just the soundtrack's so good. But I would have liked to see Katana Zero on here, in all seriousness. That would have been great. But anyway, that's not bad. Not a bad category, VGA. That's not a bad category. All right, so up next, we've got role-playing game. We've got Disco Elysium, good game. Final Fantasy XIV, good game. Kingdom Hearts 3, good game. Monster Hunter World Iceborne, I've skipped for the PC release. I hate every day that I've done it because I just want to freaking play it. Because Monster Hunter World was probably my game of the year that game came out. And then The Outer Worlds, which I haven't played yet, so that one's an easy one. As much as it got a lot of crap and a lot of flack, I really do have to stand by Kingdom Hearts 3 on this one. Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. Yes, it's a rough conclusion, but I enjoyed the game. So we're going to do Kingdom Hearts 3. And if you don't like it, then you can vote for something else and leave a comment down below and like and subscribe because you know that's what you want to do to really show me that I was wrong. Get me, bud. Best performance. How about we do that one now? That'd be great. So we've got Ashley Birch from The Outer Worlds. We've got Courtney from as Faden from Control. Laura Bailey in Gears 5. We've got Mads Mikkelsen. I don't know how to say that name. From Death Stranding. I always forget that guy's name. Matthew Peretta in Control, and Norman Reedus, obviously, from Death Stranding. So there's a really good cast here. I actually do want to give a huge shout out to all of these people. They've done incredible jobs, and while I said earlier I haven't played The Outer Worlds, I've heard a lot of the voice acting, especially Birch's voice acting, and she does a fantastic job. Of these, though, there's a character that really stands out. This is a game I'm just recently playing, and it's just won me over so much. It's gotta be Matt Peretta as Casper Darling in Control. He's incredible. He's the best. He's a fantastic man, and he looks like a handsome gentleman that just wants to tell me about the other astral plane. By the way, did anyone notice that there was 2 games that came out this year, both of which deal with a separate reality invading our current reality with the color red, and they're both referred to as the astral plane? Control and Astral Chain. Weird. We're going to go for Matthew Peretta. Good job, Matt. Keep up the good work. I know you'll watch this video. Best ongoing game. We've got ourselves Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. There are 2 here that deserve to stand out, and one of them I don't even like. But of these, Siege has done a great job. Destiny has done a pretty average job. I try to get into that game. I just can't. But specifically, Final Fantasy XIV and Fortnite, they just do great. I'm not a Fortnite fan at all. I think Battle Royales are one of the most dull game modes ever made. But at the same time, if there's one thing I can't take away from Epic, it's the sheer quantity of content that they make for that game. But I think a game that just really pushes against the boundary and does better is Final Fantasy XIV. That game constantly shows that MMOs still need to be around more and that they're a better genre than Battle Royale. And that's a fact. Proven by science. And watch me click that button. Yeah. Let's go to the next category, shall we? Best narrative. We've got A Plague Tale: Innocence. Oh, I didn't play it and I wanted to. I get very cranky if I see a really good game get nominated for something and I can't weigh in on it. It's my experience right now. We've got Control. We've got Death Stranding, we've got Disco Elysium, and The Outer Worlds. Gonna be honest, I have not played Death Stranding. So if anyone's watching this video and is gonna be like, man, I wanna hate this guy that I'm watching right now, this is where we're gonna start doing it, I think. Because I haven't played Death Stranding. I've seen a lot of the game, and I've watched a decent chunk of a lot of the stuff that happens, and I've heard this story and the narrative, because I was very curious, and holy cow, I've gotta say, this sounds so boring. This sounds so dull. Even the plot doesn't seem engaging to me at all. Everything that I've heard, everything that I've seen, wow, did that seem like a letdown. Wow! But even though I've not played A Plague Tale, I would love to give the vote to it, but I can't. I can't just because I've not played it. So I'm going to go with Control. Control, incredible narrative. Really engaging, really odd, really all over the place. Really throws you around. It's a good game. You should try it. It's better than that one. Yeah, I know everyone in the comments is going to go, dude, but you haven't even played Death Stranding. Yeah, it's kind of like when you see commercials for The Room. You don't really gotta go see it to be like, that looks bad. Or like Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters, you're like, oh yeah, dude. I don't know, dude. Let's not. That's how I felt. So everything I've seen, I'm sure it'll come up again. Best multiplayer game: Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Tetris 99, and Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Wasn't there a new Final Fantasy expansion too as well this year? That should be on there, right? Like you'd think. Of these, gotta be honest with you, holy cow. The Division 2, I know got a lot of love at launch, but I think the game sucks. Tetris 99, it's alright. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, It's pretty good, but, you know, nah, I can't really say I love it, but it's pretty good. Borderlands 3, it's okay. I actually do love it. And Apex, which to be fair, it's a battle royale. I'm just biased in there. I'm going to go with Borderlands on this one because this is the only one that I thoroughly enjoyed. Actually, COD was okay. It was okay. I don't want to give it too much crap. It was okay. What's the next category? Mobile game. Best indie game. Baba Is You. Ooh, good one. Disco Elysium, Katana Zero, The Outer Wilds, and Untitled Goose Game. I'm sorry, by the way, for anyone out here who's expecting me and hoping that I click Untitled Goose Game. I haven't played it yet, and I'm so sorry. I want to play it so badly, but there's just so much stuff of this year that I still need to play through. But I did play through a really good one on this list. I've played through 4 of them, all of them besides Untitled Goose Game, and there's one that stands out, and that's going to be Katana Zero because damn, that game is good. Damn, that game is good, dude. You should play it if you haven't. It's really freaking good. But I haven't played Untitled Goose Game. I'm sorry. I really wish I did. Games for Impact. Concrete Genie, Gris, or Grease, some people say that, Kind Words, Life is Strange 2, and Sea of Solitude. So I'm really torn here. I specifically have not yet played Life is Strange 2 or Sea of Solitude. The original Life is Strange is one of my all-time favorite games by a lot. But I've purposely decided to not play Life is Strange 2 until the final episode came out. And that just came out as a week ago of the recording of this video, and I just haven't played through it yet. And Sea of Solitude, I never got around to doing. By the way, really good EA game. Really good one. We got 2 of those really good ones this year, too. Especially with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I have to go with Gris on this one, though. Gris was an engaging, gripping tale. Really deep. It was almost narratively similar to, say, something like Celeste, but not quite to the level of complexity as Celeste as far as gameplay goes. But it was a really good game. You should play it. Best game direction. Control. Stranding. That was odd. Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and Outer Wilds. This is a weird one. I'm a little torn. Okay, I'm actually really torn here. I'm not leaning towards Outer Wilds, even though, fantastic title. And I don't want to put Resident Evil 2 up there for one reason, and hear me out, I know a lot of people really like Resident Evil 2. I feel odd putting a remake up there for game direction, and I know there's an argument that could be made that matters more, that it's a remake and going that far. And there are 2 clear standouts here. So we have Control and Sekiro that I'm really torn between. Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know. All right, I'm kind of going to just not do the right thing here. And I'm going to vote for Sekiro because I just voted for Control because I genuinely can't choose which one I want to do. So we're going to do that. Is that fair? Is that fair? It's not Death Stranding, I'm sorry. If there's a really pity one, I'll give Death Stranding a pity vote. How's that? Next category. Fresh indie game. Well, I got to give Subway at least credit. That's a really lame. Call it a fresh indie game, but what can I say? Disco Elysium, Gris, My Friend Pedro, Outer Wilds, Slay the Spire, and Untitled Goose Game. There is a game actually out of all these that really to me stands out as something super unique and really odd and really interesting, and I'm gonna go for Slay the Spire. What a weird game. What an interesting, unique title, and what a difference. So I really want to give them a lot of some credit there. So congratulations to Slay the Spire for my vote. You're not going to win. You're not going to win, unfortunately. You're not going to win. Untitled Goose Game's going to get that one. Best fighting game. Wow. You look at these games and realize it kind of sucked this year for fighting games. Yeah. We've got Dead or Alive 6. Okay. We've got Jump Force. Yeah, that went well. Mortal Kombat 11. That's all right, actually, yeah. Samurai Showdown. Did anyone see that on Stadia? And Smash Bros. Ultimate. Which came out last year. I got to vote for Smash because this game came out last year. And it's on this year's list. That's impressive. Best family game. Nintendo, clearly. Nintendo. Which one of these? Which is the family game? Family game. Family game. Family game. Family. Man, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta go Smash. You do play with your family. You hate your family after the fact, but you play with your family at least. That's such a weird category. Best esports team. Astralis, G2 for LoL, OG for Dota, San Francisco Shock for Overwatch League, and Team Liquid. This is the easy one. I gotta give it out to my boys for the Overwatch League. You guys keep up a good shot. San Francisco Shock, you did a pretty good job. Still never put IDDQD on the field. Congratulations. And also congrats on MVP Sinatra. You did a great job this year. Best esports player. Well, I just said it, so it's Sinatra. Let's just move on. Best esports host. We've got a bunch of people I don't really know, except for 2. So I'm gonna pick one of the ones I know. Congratulations, Golden Boy. You're a cool guy. I'm gonna give it to you, bud. Your friendo, hit me up on Twitter if you ever want to go out for another drink. We never went out for a drink. Esports Game of the Year. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, and Overwatch. I'm just going to say Dota 2 because seriously, Overwatch has done basically nothing. Overwatch would have been my bet. So like, here's my thing. CSGO, it's a good, cool scene, but CSGO has been Counter-Strike for like 20 years. Fortnite is one of the worst esports to watch in the world. It's so boring. It's so dull. Even like with the contrived rules to make everyone have to fight each other sooner, it's so boring. League of Legends is just a worse Dota. Whoa, shoot!
Did he just say that?
And then you have Dota 2, which is a fantastic title, and Overwatch, which should be the winner. But they ain't done crap to their game in so long. So we're gonna do Dota 2 on this one. Dude, I'm just getting badges like crazy, dude. Oh, this millennial lifestyle is pretty great, honestly. Best esports event. I want to give it to the Dota or to the Overwatch League Grand Finals. I just spoiled it. I can't even keep a secret, so it's like good. But I've just got to give it to the Dota International. And the legit reason for the Dota International being the winner here is because the Dota International drives more money than probably all of these other tournaments combined. It's kind of insane. Like, the Fortnite World Cup having as much money as it did is pretty big. But considering it's the biggest game in the world, that prize pool was pretty weak. Considering the Dota International does this every year and has a bigger prize pool every year. So, yeah, the Fortnite World Cup, bit of a letdown, if you tell me at least. And all the other ones just don't really compare in scope and financial size, even though the Overwatch Grand Finals was massive, and EVO is always a great time. But I gotta give it to Dota International. I was like way too serious about that one. So let's kind of go ahead and not serious about this one. This one, I don't know of really any of these teams. So we're just going to pick the Dota one. Content Creator of the Year. We've got Courage, Dr. Lupo, Ewok, Grefg, and Shroud. I apologize, Mr. David Martinez. I don't know who you are, buddy. I probably should, but I don't. Courage, Dr. Lupo. I could do Shroud. Shroud looks like in this picture he's about to he wants to make out with you. It seems like one of those like seductive pics here that he just got off his Instagram. And Dr. Lupo looks like he's not impressed with my job performance. I'm gonna give it to Courage because he had the courage to give up Twitch and move to YouTube. That requires a lot of courage. Best community support. Actually, no, this one I gotta be honest. Honestly, I was gonna make a joke. I'm gonna say Siege. It's the only game that I really hear like legitimately fans really working with people to make the game better. I would say Destiny 2 because people are trying, but Bungie just never listens, so, you know. Best audio design. We have COD Modern Warfare, Control, Death Stranding, Gears 5, Resident Evil 2, and Sekiro. I'm a little torn right now between COD and Control. And the reason I say COD is because the game sounds really good. All of the gunfire, the dirt kicking up in your boots, the mix of terrain, it all sounds really, really good. I actually think I will give it to that even over Control, even though Control's audio design is really, really gnarly and really incredible. But I think COD Modern Warfare is going to get this one. I don't know why. I want to give it to a COD game a vote, but I just got to give it to that one. It's not bad, even though Gears 5 was going to be the other choice, because Gears 5 is also pretty good. Best art direction. We've got Control, because it's really abstract, kind of does some weird kind of quantum, maybe a little astrophysics, nerdy theoretical string theory stuff in there. We've got Death Stranding because it looks good. We've got Grift because it's really creative and imaginative and also abstract. We've got Sayonara Wild Hearts. Wow, what a really interesting art design, something that really flows well, almost gives me like a Picasso feeling at times in a weird way. Sekiro, this really cool, grungy, feudal Japanese-looking game that's also kind of, in ways, and in times, very bright and colorful at the same time. And we've also got The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, one of the prettiest, cutest, cool-looking games. And out of all these games, literally Death Stranding is on here simply because it looks kind of good. Wow. I mean, I guess I feel really bad picking on Death Stranding, man, but that game's there's not much good about it. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Zelda. That's a really cool art layout. So we're gonna go with Zelda. All right, for something a little better, we've got action adventure game. We've got Borderlands 3, Control, Death Stranding. For best action adventure combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. How is Death Stranding on there? Death Stranding is like trying to play co-op with a controller. That's not action. It's frustrating. It's incredibly frustrating. Resident Evil 2, okay. Action adventure, okay. Zelda, I mean, yeah, it's a fine action adventure, and Sekiro. Of these, honestly, there's one that just stands out as at least as an action adventure game. I don't think Control's an action adventure game. It's just really mislabeled, but maybe they just didn't have enough like thriller or things to put on there. So we're gonna go with Sekiro because again, the hell are you doing in this category, Death Stranding? Is this just because that one time we were all defending Kojima because Konami ripped him off? Maybe adventure. If it was adventure, I'd give it a vote. Action game. Apex Legends, Astral Chain, yes. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Devil May Cry 5, Gears 5, Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus is a fantastic title. I'm really glad to see it on there. Devil May Cry 5 would be probably my pick alongside Astral Chain. It's Devil May Cry versus a Platinum game, and that's pretty awesome. But I've not finished Devil May Cry 5 yet, and I just don't really want to give it... I don't feel comfortable giving it the vote over Astral Chain just yet from what I've played, so I'm going to go with Astral Chain. What a fantastic title if you've not played it. Wow, if you like action games and you like something that's also pretty smart with your action, and dumb with your action, and colorful with your action, and you like to deal with astral planes because they're red in your action, then this is Astral Chain. Welcome to the beat drop, my boy. Give me a little licking. It's the big one, boys! We've got Control. We've got Resident Evil 2. We've got Sekiro. We've got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, came out last year, winning the possible Game of the Year for 2019. That's a good game. And The Outer Worlds. It's a little hidden over here, though. Let me go ahead and click that button. There it is. There it is for you guys. There it is for you guys. This is a really good lineup. This is a good lineup. I am actually a little torn. So, like, Resident Evil 2 is a remake. It's a little bit weird to me that the remake is on here for Game of the Year, but I'm going to guess if someone really quantifies the game to be that good, then all right, fair. The Outer Worlds, Smash Brothers, Sekiro, and Control, no questions. Currently, my personal Game of the Year is not on this list, but that's okay. Control is like competing probably for number 1 and number 2 for the most part, like maybe number 3. But there is a game on here, even over my own personal. I got actually going to be separate here. From outside my own personal bias, I think there is a game out here that has done something really incredible, really well. It's innovated and iterated upon its formula so perfectly, and it's just made itself a possible, almost perfect game. I'm, of course, talking about Death Stranding. I mean, that game was incredible. You deliver Monster Energy drinks and trip all the time. Not Sekiro, of course. Come on, I do a Vote Master. I got an achievement. I got everything. Thank you. Man, Game of the Year goes to Sekiro. Death Stranding's probably going to win. It's probably going to win. Let's just be real. There are a lot of people who love that game. And if you like Death Stranding, I'm poking fun. Don't get too upset. If you like it, seriously, fine. I just really don't. Really didn't. I'm sorry. So thank you very much for watching. That was my Game of the Year nominees picks. Game of the Year's nominees picks. And if you have any thoughts, please throw yours down below. And if you see this video and the Game of the Year awards the video game awards have already gone, that's fine. Still feel free to throw your thoughts down, and I'd love to engage with them. I love talking about Game of the Year awards. I will also be doing my very own Game of the Year top 10 list that'll be coming out. I'm hoping to put it out on Christmas or between Christmas and New Year's. That's the goal. I kind of wanted to do a Christmas theme with it. I also have another video coming out for World of Warcraft. If you are here typically for the WoW stuff, the next quest video is coming out. So I really hope you enjoy that. But that's it. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy what you saw and you like me for some reason, feel free to hit that subscribe and that like button. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you not at the Game Awards because I'm working overtime, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.